In this video, we're going to show you to replace the driver's side rear ABS speed sensor on your Nissan Rogue, located right here on the back of your suspension. Let's go ahead and remove that center cap. Just put your fingers behind the cap here and gently tug outward. Using a 21mm socket, let's get it loosened and remove the lug nuts. Now that you have the lug nuts removed, go ahead and grab that wheel, pull it off, and set it aside. Using a 10mm socket and extension, I'm going to use this to remove the bolt holding the sensor in place. It's always best to go ahead and use some rust penetrant around this before you tackle this job. And what you want to do is work this sensor out carefully here. Now sometimes they break. I'm going to use a small thin head screwdriver and just basically work around the perimeter of it, try to break it free. It is soaked in rust penetrant right now. And you want to continue working at this, and hopefully you can pull it out in one piece. So our sensor is breaking apart. Going to continue to work at this here. And we get to a point where we'll have to drill out the remaining pieces of the sensor. Remove the clips holding the wire in place. And with the wire loose, follow the wire around and disconnect the sensor harness from the little retainer clips. It goes all the way up around and in the back here. Now right on the top, we're going to use our trim tool, pop out the little plastic retainer. Just pop this off here. And we're going to use our pliers here. Right here on this top is a little clip. So just going to gently pinch and pop that out like so. And go ahead and remove the rest of that harness. Now what we're doing is we're going to use a small drill bit to go through the center of the old sensor here. You want to be careful not to go too far as to hit the tone ring on the axle. We're going to step it up to a little bit larger of a drill bit and remove more of that plastic. Now our final drill bit ended up being a 1/2 inch to go ahead and clean this out. We were able to drill everything out, peel out the rest of the plastic without hitting the tone ring on the inside, which is perfect. Let's now go ahead and get our new sensor. Go ahead and take your sensor, push that in, and go ahead and get that bolt started. Once we have this in, we're going to go ahead and snug it down. Install the little retainer buttons here. Feed the wire up and over the upper control arm. Let's go ahead and install the harness into the rest of the retainers. Continue to insert the rubber support bushing here into the top. Go ahead and grab that connector, line that up. Snap that in, and then install the little plastic push pin retainer up top. Go ahead and grab that wheel, line that up, slide that into place. Let's go ahead and get all of our lug nuts started by hand. Once these are all on, we'll go ahead and snug them down. Let's go ahead and torque down our lug nuts to 80 foot-pounds. Once you have these torqued down, I'm going to go ahead and install your wheel cap. I want to pay attention to the notch right here. That is where your valve stem is going to go. You're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.